Hello, The Zone. This is Willy.
Hey, Willie, this is Demun Jones. How are you, sir?
Hey, Demun. How you doing, man?
I'm doing amazing, man. I'm just down here at the club. I just got off the bus to give you a call.
Right on.
I'm just loving this beautiful Montana weather.
Right on. Yeah, we're happy to have you. You brought the Jones County, Georgia weather with you.
I did, man. I think it's warm here than it is in Jones County right now.
Well, it was snowing a bunch last week and more on the way, so you picked a great day to be here.
Oh, man, it's amazing. It's beautiful, man. Just the landscape around here. I think I want to live here.
You've been here before, right?
I have, but man, when I came before when I was touring with Rehab.
Right.
I was a part of the Rehab group for several years, probably 9 years, and we played the club station before they remodeled it. Actually,
that's right. I remember that. I was at that show. I think a lot of people probably remember you mostly from the band Rehab and the Bartender song, right?
Man, you know what? I think so, but I have not ran around waving that flag a lot.
No, I know you haven't.
I've tried to honor Danny Boone and the work we did, and I also believe in what I do. I don't think I need to do that. My work stands on its own. But if that's a conversation starter, it is what it is. You know
sure.
What I mean? I did do it.
Yeah.
I was there.
We can't ignore that. But yes, you in your own right, you are an incredible artist. Let's talk genre for maybe somebody that doesn't know what to expect tonight. What do you consider yourself? You're country, you rock, you're hip hop. You're kind of a little bit of everything.
Well, some people have given it different monikers as but sometimes it feels like they're doing it as to discredit it, because, people have called it hip hop and all. Country rap is pretty fitting and probably the most accepted, I think, by the artists within the genre. But everything I do is not country and everything I do is not rap. So, it's definitely a mixture of a rural upbringing, but also being influenced by modern hip hop music. The hip hop influence is not lost on it for sure.
Can we just call it damn good music?
That's what I would prefer, man, because I am a musician, so I play the kind of music that reflects the life I've lived. I can play the guitar, I can play whatever I want, and this is the music that speaks the most truth to my life.
Sure.
So there it is.
And let's talk about that. Growing up down in Jones County, Georgia, you can hear by your music that you had a variety of influences, right?
100%, man. My big brother listened to Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin, Ozzy Osbourne. My mama listened to Motown. My dad and uncles listened to Leonard Skinner, the Allman Brothers, that kind of stuff. And so the hip hop stuff and the breakdancing culture was something that came along much later than what their influences did, and it was kind of my thing. So it's kind of like I had my own thing I was into that no one else was, and it wasn't really taken seriously in rural Georgia, but I was always into it. Even before it was a cool thing to be the white boy in Jones County that could rap and do all this stuff. I mean, I was just always into it, man. It spoke to me, and I just had to live a bit, I think, to get to where I had something to say instead of just running your mouth.
So, yeah, right. You get a little bit of everything from NWA to Johnny Cash, right?
Man, I love all of that stuff. It's all to me. I always kind of saw the similarities in it as I started to create it, because I didn't really become what I think to be a good writer until I started playing the guitar. And then when I started playing the guitar, I became a much better songwriter. So a lot of my rap songs, I write them to the guitar and then go in the studio with the producers and create the drum parts and stuff.
That's how I know you're from Georgia, because you play the guitar. I play the guitar.
The guitar, yeah. Well, you know what, man? I don't know. That Southern, whatever it is, it goes with me wherever I'm at. Man, I can't shake it at this point.
Well, you know what's awesome is the genre that you have actually kind of been involved with for over 20 years is kind of the hottest genre in music now.
Well, it's pretty cool, man. I was involved in Colt Ford's first album, Right Through the Country. I wrote the guitar music and the chorus that John Michael Montgomery sings on the song Right Through the Country. And And I did, a few years after that, I did some, I know Jelly Roll, and I've known Jelly Roll a long time before the mainstream world knows Jelly Roll. You know what I mean? I've known him a long time. And we made a song, and it's a song called Bronco. And I keep kicking myself, and I even saw him at a friend of mine's wedding not too long ago. I was like, Jelly, why didn't you tell me you could sing so beautifully, man? We would have made a different song. Now he's like running the world, and it's pretty cool to watch, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going with that. Artists like Struggle Jennings and Jelly Roll and you, could you imagine 20 years ago that you could have a song on the country charts, on the rock charts, and, playing on a hip-hop station all at the same time?
What's so funny is that's what we talked about in the beginning. That's what we talked about trying to make happen in the beginning. And as of, right now, everyone is seeing what is happening right now. But they're not seeing what all went into it it's not all me. It's not all any one person. It's a collective effort and people punching the same wall from different angles. You know what I mean? That chips on. This is why Morgan Wallen's album has rap drums all through it. I mean, this is why, from Luke Bryan, Country Girl, Shake It For Me, that wasn't that long ago.
Right.
And people were giving him a mess about, having the rap drums in it. And now Morgan Wallen's got maybe the most successful album of all time. It's a country album, and it's got rap production all the way through it, almost like a Drake album.
Right.
And the reason that is country rap music, period. It's because of success and the softening of the ear by the country rap genre.
Well, and it's wild that you're a godfather of that, man.
You know what? I'm a part of it for sure, and I love to see it. I mean, I love what I do, man. Maybe one day if I'm playing the big arena, that'll be cool. But me, man, I'm so in love with performing and meeting the people, and I make a good living, and I get to tour around the country and do my thing. And I like the position I have because the people in there, they know me, they know Demun Jones. You know what I'm saying? They know who I am. They know what I do. The people behind the scenes, and I don't do a lot of name dropping and stuff like that, and they don't have to shout me out, but they know what's up. They know what I do, and I've been doing it.
Yeah, you have. We were emailing back and forth last night before we were trying to get the interview set up, and you asked me where the best steak in town was. Where'd you end up going?
We did go to Jake's, man, and we were very happy. The service was great. The food was amazing, and my waiter and his girlfriend are coming to the show tonight.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So it's going to be cool, man.
No, I wanted to maybe get together with you last night, but I was stuck at home because I get up damn early in the morning. And I did catch your Facebook Live last night, though, walking around in the streets of Billings.
Well, man, on the road, I used to be in really good physical shape before I started touring. I started touring pretty regular in probably 07, 08, a lot.
Are you getting fat on the bus?
Well, it's not necessarily fat. It's just I always lifted weights and stayed athletically fit. And I've made it a point over the last couple of years, no matter where I'm at, when I get up, I catch an Uber to the gym. And if it's not freezing, I go get, 3 or 4 miles of walking in every day.
Right on.
Yeah, man.
7 o'clock tonight. There's still tickets available. Thepubstation.com, the Pub Station Tap Room, all the usual places. You're getting down to the last few shows of this run, right?
Oh, I know. Actually, we're about halfway. It's a 26-show run, and I think these are shows 11 and 12.
Oh, okay.
So we still got 14 more to go after we leave Montana.
Off to Great Falls tomorrow, then.
Yep, and then we go to Portland for back-to-back sold-out shows this week, Friday and Saturday, and Medford, Oregon is also sold out. So
beautiful.
All 3 Oregon shows are sold out. No, and the weekends are usually like that, but during the week, my people are blue-collar. I think the way I live and what kind of person I am comes through in my music and speaks to those kind of people. And I grew up laying bricks and pouring concrete, and I think a lot of my listeners are doing that right now.
You're probably exactly right. And look, buddy, we're used to that because of where Billings is geographically. We know that Denver and Spokane and Fargo are getting the Friday and Saturday night shows, so we're used to going on shows on a Tuesday night.
Well, that's awesome, man. I hope it helps us out. I've never been here as a solo artist, and I'm hoping people show up. 1111 Presents has treated me so well, whether it was rehab or on this trip. And listen, in my world, you don't just show up and everybody's there. You show up, and then you come back again, and then you sell it out on the third, fourth trip.
Right.
And that's what I'm going to do here. And then I'll make sure that I will try to get y'all a weekend at some point. We'll crush it.
Well, put in that work. We're absolutely looking forward to it. 7:00 tonight at the Pub Station Tap Room, pubstation.com and Pub Station Tap Room for your tickets. Demun Jones, man, it's great to hear from you. It's a pleasure to meet you, and we're looking forward to seeing you tonight.
All right, brother. I appreciate you so much.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, man.